Go. All right, welcome to Master the Game. I am Juce, and tonight we are playing the Orc's Arrow Peninsula campaign. This one, we are on episode 5. This is titled The Lake of the Dead, Leylines, and the Evil Necromancer. So what we'll do is we'll go around, let everyone introduce themselves and their characters, and then we'll do a little recap to try and get you guys up to speed on where we left off. So with that, let's start with Harold.
Oh, so unprepared. I'm playing Dragobod, a warlock paladin, and I want a very powerful sword to kill a dragon. I just want to kill the dragon. All the dragons.
There's only 3, I think, in the Orc's Arrow Peninsula, so, you know.
They can all die. I mean, they can just leave. It's cool. Save the effort.
Nice. Awesome. Next up is Peter, BN Drake.
All right, I'll be playing Black Trunk, the Warlock Druid Treant. And I believe are we still in the desert?
I
Or
think
did we get out of the desert?
Not quite yet. You or not anymore. You guys kind of got to the edge to an outpost at the end of the last session.
All right. Well, definitely don't want to be in the desert.
Well, you got the water, the jug. So
Endless decanter of water, yes.
yeah. So you know it's not really that dry for you.
True, but
Just a continuous flow of water all over you. Awesome. All right. Next up is Nate the Great.
I'm playing Sapphire, a sorcerer who is looking to discover more about Leylines.
Excellent. Excellent. And next up is Josh.
Hi, I'm playing Betty Sweaver, and speaking of jugs and water, it is pouring rain right now, and I can barely hear anything. It is raining so hard on my roof.
Uh-oh. I'm sure you'll be fine over there.
What?
We'll try to be loud for you. All right. Does anybody remember what happened in the last session?
We got the amulet. It was very easy because someone turned invisible and just took it.
That is true.
That's true.
I did have quite a bit of stuff planned, encounter-wise, that just did not happen.
You're welcome.
Including items that you guys could have got and all sorts of cool stuff. Lots of cool items.
You don't have to rub it in.
You know.
We also play D&D.
He says this, but they're probably all just like swords and shields.
Like crystal shields with a spell ward that would have, basically served kind of like counterspell, but not really.
Well, we did get a
and other
shield of
things.
some kind.
What's that?
We did manage to get a shield of some kind.
Did you?
Yeah,
Yep.
I grabbed one.
One of the crystal shields?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, well then there you go. I guess you got one.
My God, I just read my notes. We're approaching ruins
It's the
that I
shield-
recognize.
Yep.
And you said I have to
that's-
wait until this session to find out what I recognize.
Yeah, you've seen like multiple gods on the way. You've like had interactions with, all sorts of good stuff.
We repaired that statue in the desert, which
Yeah. to Medea.
gave us the divine blessing to give us the invisibility stuff.
Yeah. Pass without trace for 1 minute, I think, right?
And we made friends with some gnomes in the desert.
Oh yeah, you guys
Played a game, yeah. What was that?
Like Dwarves and Dungeons.
Dwarves and Dungeons, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay, so you guys are coming up. It was getting dark, and you guys were approaching a fort. Not a fort, like an outpost. So when you walk up to it, while walking up to it, you guys see like a crumbled wall that used to surround this. You can't quite tell how tall this place used to be before, but it looks like maybe 2 of the floors are still standing. Okay. Now, you know Dragobod of this location because this was, being an orc, a half orc, you're familiar with there was a Western Dwarven orc war. And it was a long time ago. This outpost was like the last stop for the orcs that were heading off to go to war with the Western Territory dwarves. This specific place had an armory in the basement.
What? Oh, I wonder if it's still intact.
So everybody, as you're approaching this place, what I will need is I will need you to roll a perception check for me.
Oh, I'm great at these.
Are you?
Me too.
No, I'm not. Oh, that's hilarious. Ooh, my eyesight is Dragobot needs glasses.
15.
Okay.
3.
I got a 10.
19.
19. Okay.
I'm
Anyone
obsessed
beat a
about the
19?
armory.
Okay. As you approach, you see there is where the wall used to be in a spot. There is a way to pass through without having to like find a gate or anything like that. As you walk through, you can see that where a door used to stand, a large, assuming it was like a large wooden door, is completely rotted and gone. And you can see some moonlight shining through the floor of the second floor down into the main level, but it's very hard to see inside of there. Sapphire, do you have dark vision?
I do.
You do? Okay. You can see when you look into the main floor, or the main room, it looks like maybe there is a broken statue directly in the center of the room, and it has like an altar, that goes completely around it in a circle, that you would possibly be able to kneel at the statue for. But other than that, you can't really tell like what the statue is to, and you can't really see anything else in the room. Would you like to enter the room?
I would.
Dragobod would?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Dragobod, you step into the room, and the floor is stone, and you can see in the front right corner, there's actually some stairs that start to go down, where there's an opening in the floor. You can also see that where that goes down, there are stairs on the right side that go up to that second floor. There's wood planks above you, and again, some of them have like holes, like where they were and like where they've rotted out. There's a lot of damage to the wooden, because you have dark vision. There's a lot of damage. You can see like the spots in the floor and stuff, where it's rotted and maybe it looks weak in spots. But yeah. But other than that, there's not a lot in this room. There's like some debris in the corner, and it looks like maybe there's like an old rat's nest in here as well.
Is there any like torches or sconces or anything like that?
There's not. Where there once was some wall spots for torches, the torches are not there anymore.
Okay. I'm very carefully just gonna make my way down the stairs.
Okay. You start going down the stairs. Is anyone else going with him?
Yeah, I'll be right behind him.
Find the basement.
Okay.
There's an armory.
Okay. I'm gonna take out my bullseye lantern and light it so I can see because I don't have dark vision.
Okay.
Puny human.
Yes, yes, I am.
You start making your way down, and this light shines in this room. And what little light it is, it illuminates it pretty well. It's about a 40-foot by 40-foot room in this basement. You see a lot of weapon racks with no weapons on them. You see some like foot lockers against the wall that look like they've been opened. And again, nothing seems to be in them. There's like regular humanoid clothes that look very old, dirty, and worn out that are just strewn across the room. You see broken glass from what looks like used to be old potion bottles. But nothing too discerning. There is a spot on the northern wall of what looks like a large tapestry that's an exaggerated map of the region, with most of the focus being on the western and eastern dwarven territories.
Yeah, I'll inspect the tapestry. Seems to be the only thing put together in this room.
Okay. You're just trying to look at like what's on the tapestry?
What's on it? See if there's anything behind it.
Okay. Give me a history check for what's on it.
These dice are cursed. 8.
So it's really hard for you to make out what's on the tapestry exactly. You know that some of the markings on here are probably very old. This was probably made during like the big war between the Eastern Dwarven Territory and the Western Dwarven Territory, because of like there's some notes, not notes, but there's some unfinished construction on the wall that the Eastern Dwarven Territory eventually built. And there's some spots where it's like circled that were at the time not necessarily weak points, but spots where they could get through the wall that are no longer a thing. Give me an investigation check.
Great. I'm also great at these. I'll use this dice. Can't go wrong. 17.
Okay. So you're like looking at the tapestry and you're like, oh, this is old. And then you start like, you like move the tapestry and start feeling against the wall behind it. And your hand catches something. And you're like, oh, I see it. I feel a groove. And you like kind of push on it and you hear a pop. And you pull the tapestry down and there's a door that is now creaking open.
I found a door.
Everything okay down there?
What?
Is it just me? Is it just me that's down here? Did no one come with me?
I stayed at the top.
No,
of the
I came with. There's a
Did he-
door.
Didn't he go at the top of the stairs? I mean, didn't he go downstairs?
Yeah, so Black Trunk's on the main floor. Betty Sweever brought her bullseye lantern, and Sapphire, I'm assuming, came down with you as well.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna convey. There's a door down here.
Okay.
I
I think you
will.
can come down here, Black Trunk. Do you fit?
Oh, I hope so. I hope I can figure out how to get down there. Do you want? Is the door? Did we? The door that we entered. Is it in halfway decent shape?
There's
or-
no door to the front of the building. It's completely
Okay,
gone.
so it's
Yep.
really bad then.
It's just an opening. Yep.
Really bad door.
Yep.
Okay.
You can see the hinges of where one used to be.
Yeah, I will make my way down.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to. It's actually a pretty wide staircase. And it's not a it's kind of steep, but the opening is plenty big for you to fit down there and everything.
Okay.
You said the door is open.
It's like popped just a little bit. If you want to pull it open, you can.
I will push it open slightly. Just stick my head in and take a deep breath and just use my divine sense just to see if there are any celestials, fiends, or undead within 60 feet of us that are not behind total cover.
Okay. When you do that, you do not sense anything like that. However, you do see it's a very small room, actually. It's about a 10-foot deep room, like a hidden room. Clearly, something important was kept here at some point, and you see what looks like a case, a glass case, in fact, that's perfectly intact. And when you look into the glass case, you see a single javelin in that case.
I found a weapon. I think this might be more your speed, Betty. And I'll just push the door open even more so that everyone can have a look.
Perhaps we should check for traps first.
That is probably wise. And then I'll get out of the way, because that's not what I do.
What could this possibly be?
Who's checking it for traps? Sapphire?
I guess I will.
And you're checking
Because
the case?
why not? Yeah, well, I'm checking around the case, on the floor, on the walls, for any trap wires, and the case.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
No, it's not too bad. 17.
You do not see any traps or anything like that. In fact, this case doesn't even look like it's locked.
All right, well, it looks like it's not locked. Have at it, Betty.
He's like, I don't trust it. Go ahead and open it, Betty.
Reaches out with her hand and opens the case.
When you flip open the case, you see what looks like a note, actually, that was like kind of sitting there, like fall out of the case.
Looks at the note and attempts to read it.
Do you read Orcish?
As a matter of fact, I don't.
You
Oh, what's it
recognize the
say?
language, but you definitely
What's it
can't
say?
It says, one drop, one beer, roll it again.
What did you
I
say
think-
about my mother?
I will read it.
All right, Black Trunk, you grab it and start reading it. It's a note written in Orcish. I'm going to paraphrase, but it basically says, keep this weapon hidden, locked away, as to protect our keeper of the Lake of the Dead.
It says, keep this weapon hid and locked away. About something about the keeper of the dead.
Oh, God.
And Betty, you see a javelin that has all sorts of like etchings in it, rune symbols, and give me an Arcana check as you look at it.
Oh, well, she is a master of Arcana after all.
Or a wizard?
Or a religion. Actually, give me a religion check. That'd be a better one.
Okay, maybe religion check.
That's
Well,
what you
apparently
assume.
she knows everything about religion because she decided to roll a natural 20.
Nice.
Okay, nice. So this is this javelin is a holy relic that you've probably heard of this before, being an Elda. It's been a long lost javelin that was rumored to be made for the sole purpose of killing undead. There were 4 of them that were originally made, but there's only 1 here.
Oh, of course, I've heard rumors of this javelin. Or ones like it. They exist purely to kill the undead. There were 4 of them made. This appears to be one of them.
And it will be very useful against the Necromancer.
I think it very well might be. Assuming that we can get out of the horrendous rain that appears to be falling. Well,
It's not raining outside, Betty. Are you okay?
I don't think so. I think I'm slowly losing my mind.
Do a medicine check to see if Betty's all right.
All right, go for it.
Exit it out.
I have in my notes. I have a level of exhaustion.
Yes,
Same.
everyone had a level of exhaustion at the
Okay, so
from
so
the physical toll of the desert.
gotcha.
Yep.
So with that,
I forgot. So yeah, you guys
At-
have disadvantage on ability checks.
right?
Mhm.
But I have
Unless
a
you have
plus
advantage, yeah.
1, which gives me a 4. So she is obviously not feeling well. I, of course, know the solution.
It's water.
There you go. You're learning. You're obviously dehydrated. So I take out my decanter of water and hand her a cup of water.
I accept, but it won't do anything because you forgot the Motrin as well.
No.
Worthless without Motrin.
Should we make camp here for the night? I'm very tired.
We should probably find somewhere to rest for the night.
Well, this would definitely keep us out of the heat.
And there's a door.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. What was that statue above us?
Should we check everything before we rest, though?
It's probably a good idea.
Okay.
I will reach down and pick up the javelin and see how this horrendously destroys my character and makes her explode.
The javelin feels really good in your hands. In fact, normal javelin stats apply. However, this one you feel like you could throw it an extra 20 feet without suffering disadvantage.
Oh my.
There's other perks too, but you're not attuned to it, so you know.
I'll have to think about the javelin for a bit.
All right, so you guys are heading back upstairs to look at the statue.
Yeah, and then make sure everything else in this place is kind of on the up and up before we go to sleep.
Okay.
No one wants to be attacked in the middle of the night.
No,
Again.
It sucks. It always sucks. All right, so who's leading the way?
Dragobod.
Dragobod will lead it.
Okay.
Man, Sapphire's throwing everyone out to dry. He's like, Betty Sweever, you open the case. All right, Dragobod, you lead the way.
I have the best eyes, obviously.
Of course.
I will lead
Clearly.
the way.
All right, so you make your way up the stairs to the statue. The statue is busted up. It's almost like somebody had vandalized it at some point and broke the, like, from the chest up. You could assume that the statue originally stood about 14 feet high. The ceiling's 20 feet high in here, by the way.
Can I tell who the statue is to?
So you have disadvantage.
Mhm.
Give me a history check.
Mm-hmm. 6.
Jimmy Carter.
You have no flipping clue.
I'll just like shrug my shoulder and just continue looking around, make sure there's no traps or monsters.
I'm gonna take a look at the statue because if it's somebody halfway decent, I'm probably gonna try to fix it.
Okay.
So I'll make a roll. Oh boy, that is a 10.
Yeah, you don't know. It's hard to tell.
Ooh.
You do notice the feet are like claw feet.
Well, I'll look around it.
Okay. Yeah, you just see a lot of small pieces because it's been busted up so much. There's nothing on the main floor of note. Are you guys searching through the old rat's nest and stuff?
I'll probably poke it with my axe.
Okay.
See if anything shakes loose.
Yeah, give me an investigation check at disadvantage.
12.
Yeah, you don't see anything in the nest. Just some old bones of rats.
And I'll kind of continue on just searching around.
Okay. You going upstairs or you staying on this floor?
I'll go upstairs.
Okay. You start to go up the stairs, and when you get up there, you see lots of wood piles. It looks like some creature made a nest on the second floor. There is currently nothing in the nest.
Just gonna like lean over the side. Black Trunk, you are more of the nature person. What do you make of this?
Those are stairs. Oh, hold on. Let me get up there first. So I walk up the stairs.
Yep. When you get up there, you see a very large nest for a large creature. There's little like pieces of metal and like little flakes like off to the side of it, almost like it tried to have like a treasure hoard, but it's just shiny stuff and nothing of value that you can tell.
Okay, I am trained in nature. If I could make a nature check.
Yeah, go for it.
I've seen said this before. Blast you! Disadvantage. With an 8.
You are not sure. You can tell that that the creature's probably fairly big, but you can't quite make out what creature it is.
So I look around the nest and look for any kind of scat or poop.
There is none in the nest,
Okay.
or even in the
Okay.
holding of its nest, the building.
Yeah, I'll follow Black Trunk and then do my divine sense again. Just on the off chance there may be a celestial, fey fiend, or undead.
Okay. Yeah, no, nothing's pinging right now.
Excellent.
Is there a window or is like a hole? Like
So
in the
this is
ceiling?
all open. Nope, it's open up here.
Oh, so it's complete. Okay.
Yep. There's like a wall on one side still. This clearly was more than 2 floors before, but
Okay.
it's all destroyed.
Okay. So something could easily just fly in here if it wanted to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
this is Isaiah's character from the previous game, and it's just his character's just become morbidly obese, and it's just this really fat goblin now who's there. That's what's made a nest here, and that's what's filled with worthless shiny things.
There's no bread though.
No fingies or toes.
Yeah, no fingies or toes, no bread, no bones left over from fingies or toes.
Well, he was a necromancer.
Oh, maybe he's over at the Lake of the Dead.
No surprise.
Maybe it wasn't an orc at all.
It's a
Dum,
fat
dum,
goblin.
It was a
dum.
goblin all along.
Yeah, it was a fat goblin.
Does it look like? So I look at the nest and
Yep.
I assume. Let's just assume that the creature fits in the nest.
Yep.
Would said creature fit down the stairs?
You don't think it necessarily would.
Okay.
Maybe if it can squeeze itself nice and tight.
Right. Okay.
I searched the nest for anything of value or usefulness.
Yeah, give me investigation at disadvantage.
I will scan the horizon.
All right, give me a perception check, Black Trunk, at disadvantage.
That's a 5. That's a 5.
You find nothing.
13. You find an American Express card.
You said 13 black chunk?
Yeah. Yep. And some Amway.
See, it is useless.
It's nighttime, so you do not see anything in the distance.
Do have Devil's Sight.
How far is the range on that?
120 feet.
Yeah, there's nothing within 120 feet.
Okay. I just was looking to see if, touching the nest or any of whatever this, whatever trinkets or whatever may trigger this thing to come after us. But okay.
I'd say it's best we burn it.
We are beneath where we'd be burning.
Oh, that's fine. We could just walk away from the burning parts.
But it would collapse on top of us.
Oh, fair enough.
So
Yeah.
we're not lighting it on fire.
No, fire, bad.
Yeah. Though we could stay down in the armory-like room for the evening. It's safe. It has a door that we can shut.
Well, it would be the downstairs would be the only access. If we were on the main floor, there's 2 ways to get to us.
And that's 2 ways for something to get to us.
Right.
Exactly. The downstairs area where we found the javelin and things.
1 door, 1 point of access.
Yep.
Easier to defend.
Exactly. And I have a feeling that with me and Dragoba at the front, we can hold just about anyone off of us for as long as we need to if anyone were to attack.
What was the surface of the basement floor?
It was dirt.
Good.
Not stone. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
The soil provides important nutrients.
And things can burrow through it.
Good idea. Thank you, Dragobot.
You know what?
Oh, God. I'm just gonna run into trimmers now.
Purple worm!
Boule!
Oh, if you throw bullet at me, I will try to tame it and make it my pet.
Oh no, they're
Okay,
French in this one. No, I'm just kidding.
Oui, monsieur.
They like crepes. Crepes. I can't even say it right. They wear berets.
Wee wee.
Yes. And the noise they make is wee wee.
Wee wee.
Patois, mon amour. Mon ami, monsieur. Je suis
And they
Alain.
do not claim fries. They did not, make the fries.
Je parle français,
The
monsieur.
croissant.
Les croissants, les artisans, je suis. Sacré bleu.
So are you guys going down to sleep in the javelin room?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I will study the javelin and become one with the javelin. While you slept, I studied the javelin.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
TMI.
When we're all inside, I'm gonna close the door so that it's hidden by the tapestry. But I also want to hammer 2 pittons on either side of the door, and then very tightly wind rope between them as a makeshift tripwire on the off chance anything comes in here.
Okay. Give me a survival check for your trap. At disadvantage, of course.
Fuck me dice. No. Okay, that's I can live with that. Survival, you say 14.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to tie up a tripwire and stuff like that. Would it just make noise, or would it actually do something?
Oh, I'm just imagining if anything comes in, if they open the door and walk in, they're not going to see the rope, and will fall prone.
Fall
Oh,
down
okay.
the stairs.
It'll trip them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. All right. You guys doing watches or anything?
Yes, I will take first watch.
Okay. Who would do second and third?
I shall take second watch.
Okay.
I shall study the javelin, so I'll go ahead and probably take third then. I can do that.
Okay. And you're waiting to study it until the third watch?
I'm going to study it immediately and then do
Oh, okay.
third watch after that.
Okay. Okay. You are able to study the javelin. You know that this javelin is a +2 javelin.
Ooh.
Okay.
Write that down.
It does an extra 3d6 damage on a successful hit against undead
Damn.
Oh my.
because it is radiant damage. Well, not because, but it is radiant damage. This javelin specifically is called the Javelin of Life.
No.
I don't know if D&D Beyond already has a Javelin of Life, but if it does, it is not that one.
Well, it does now.
And like I said, it gives you an extra 20 feet without disadvantage.
Okay. Okay. Put that down and
So Betty was gonna study that the first couple hours.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. And that
Also,
Dragobaz-
sorry, one last thing. Once per day, when you do hit an undead creature with it, you can gain all the hit points back to you. But once you throw it, you obviously have to retrieve the thing too. So there's that as well. Just so you know.
Yep. Okay. And there we go. Okay. That is many words in the note, but there we are. Okay.
Is that all the hit points like you do as damage, or all the hit
Yeah.
points a creature hit?
So it's
Okay.
actually really useful.
So if
Yeah.
you do max damage, you can say, "Oh, I'm gonna." Or
You
do it
have to
declare-
declare it first when you throw
Okay.
it. And it has to be an undead creature.
Yep. Okay. And,
Okay.
So
I mean,
when,
you'll know if you need healing. So it'll be like,
Yeah.
I'm going to use it now against this thing. Or you might say, you know what? I don't need healing, but this thing is undead, so I want to just kill it quickly. You know, like, you have some choices.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Actually, let me highlight that so I don't forget it.
Would it work better for your character?
Mine?
Who?
Yeah, Dragobah?
Maybe, but I like the axe, and I'm gonna get a sword later.
Okay, I'll leave it up to you if you prefer it or not.
Anyone can use it who's proficient with it.
Mhm.
Okay. As you guys are going, are there any questions before you guys rest, by the way?
So Betty is doing the attunement, and Dragobah is up.
Correct.
Okay. That during that time, that's when I will start my 4 hours of inactivity, which I need to do.
Okay.
So after the 4 hours, then I will be awake.
Okay. All right. After your 4 hours of inactivity, you all wake up to a loud boom boom above your heads. One can assume that whatever's nest that was, it just got home.
Great. Great. I want to put on my armor right now.
Time to get dressed.
Yeah, I'll take the time to put on the armor. I don't know if anyone's here, or I don't know
So-
if anyone knows we're here.
So for Sapphire, Dragobod, and Betty, that did not count as a long rest.
Good to know.
Black Trunk, Your level of exhaustion is gone.
Hmm.
I mean, Black Trunk found a nice damp basement to wet himself and just shut down and, you know.
What do you mean? I brought the rain, baby.
All right, what would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna put on my armor and take the axe out.
Okay.
Get dressed. Pull out my trusty spear.
Okay.
Well, what do we plan on doing?
I have no idea.
Just listening for now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What
you
do-
can hear movement up there.
Mm-hmm. Do
It's
we
moving
hear
around.
Black
It doesn't
Trunk,
sound like it's coming downstairs or anything like that, but it's definitely up on top, and maybe it's even like you can almost hear it like perch itself on the wall, possibly, and you can almost feel certain walls like kind of shake as it's doing so.
So, do we stay here? Do we kill it?
Well, if it's not coming down to attack us, we might as well finish resting up before we kill it.
Chances are it's still going to be there when we wake up.
Yes. It may be roosting and then fall asleep.
Yeah.
Might be able to catch it unaware.
Yeah.
That's our best bet for now, then.
Going back to sleep then?
I'll take the armor back off. Back in my little spot.
I'm assuming Black Trunk will just do the rest of the watch then,
I mean, I can if they need me to. Yeah.
because they only need like another couple hours anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Orcs.
that's for a couple hours.
Okay. All right. You guys are fine. You rest. Nothing happens. Nothing comes through the door or anything like that.
Yay.
When you wake up, it is eerily quiet up top. If you open the door, you can see some light making its way down the stairs to the basement from outside.
Listen and slowly start creaking my way upwards.
Yeah, I'll take my pythons and my rope back.
Okay.
I'm not going first.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
very
stop.
stealthy.
I'll start going first. Do any of you magic casters have like a familiar or something you can send up to look first?
I don't.
I have a horse.
That might be a bit big for our purposes. Okay, I'll take a peek. Just start making her way slowly upstairs to try and get a look and see if she can see it peeking through the wood.
So you're gonna. Oh, okay. So you're just going to the main floor and try to peek up through the wood.
Yeah, for now.
So okay. So you give me a stealth check.
Oh boy.
Mm.
Let's see, check. What armor am I even wearing? I think I have a chain shirt. I don't have disadvantage on stealth. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's a 15.
But you're exhausted, so you do. Oh no, you don't. No, you don't. Everyone's exhaustion's gone. I'm
No.
sorry. My
Yep.
bad.
15.
Okay.
That's right. We're
Yeah,
well rested.
You quietly make your way up there, and you're peeking. You can't make out what creature is there. In fact, give me a perception check, Betty.
Okay. That's a 16.
Okay. You hear. It almost sounds like more than one creature snoring.
I'm going to go ahead and slowly step backwards and peek my head down there and go, I think they're sleeping. And yes, there's more than one. We should probably try to sneak out.
Burn them all.
Are
That
Black
might
Trunk
wake
and
them up.
Dragobod good at sneaking?
No, I'm not. Don't wear plate mail. But if we wanted, we could try sneaking out. I believe in my dice.
Do you?
No, I don't. That's the
That was
fun.
quick.
Is everyone sneaking out? Is that the plan?
Betty tries to sneak out.
All right.
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna take the rear guard though.
All right. Everybody roll a stealth check.
I should probably
Sapphire's
go
in the
last.
back, so Sapphire would be the one that gets
I-
caught in the basement.
I should go last on the off chance that I fail this and I alert something that you guys aren't all just kind of caught. But I mean, Sapphire, if you want to go last, that's perfectly fine too.
Betty's first. I already know that.
18.
All right. Betty makes it out the front door and gets
20.
beyond the wall.
She is feeling sneaky.
Okay. What about Black Trunk?
Okay.
Um.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Great at this. I got this.
You got this, Black Trunk.
Why do I have a +1 to?
Believe in yourself.
Oh. I got a 12.
Okay. Don't worry. It'll be an opposed roll at disadvantage for them since they're sleeping.
Yes, sleepy.
So how far? Okay, so we came down the stairs. Did the stairs make a lot of noise?
No, because they were stoned to the basement.
Okay, but it's going across this main floor out.
Yep.
How far is that?
15 feet maybe from the stairs.
Okay. All right, just let me check one. See. How far does this
I
go?
know what I got.
So it's not
I
real
will.
Thunderwave.
I will
like the way you
misty.
said that.
I will misty step 30 feet.
Okay. You misty step
Oh.
out and get beyond the wall.
That'd have been smart.
Would you get Black Trunk? Or not Black Trunk, but Dragobod? I'm looking at Dragobod and
I got 12.
12. Would you get Sapphire?
20.
Would you get Betty? 16?
18.
Oh, okay. So everyone got out
Hey.
beyond the wall. They're snoring. When you get beyond the wall, you guys look back and you can see where that third floor would be. You can kind of see through a window the head of what looks like a small dragon.
What color?
But then right next to it, you see a lion head. And then right next to that, you see what looks like a goat head.
Oh, we could have killed those. That'd have been fun.
You're about 40 feet away from the building, as you
We
see.
can still kill those.
We're
It'll
out.
be fun.
What?
You've made it this far.
Let's avoid
I
killing
cast Fireball. No, I'm kidding.
Do you?
No.
I wouldn't be mad. I mean, I did plan the encounter.
What
Okay.
encounter?
So you start the encounter that didn't happen. I guess the stealth encounter that I totally intended for.
What you don't realize is Betty Sweever is actually a rogue in the form of a fighter.
Ah, man, I really want to cast Fireball now.
I mean, I
Before we
support
head out.
this. I support this. But, you know,
I don't know if
Catch
we
them
survive.
unawares.
I think the problem we're missing here is that two of us are melee combatants and that thing can fly.
I got range capabilities.
You got a new
You got
javelin.
range. You got
I've
a new
sel-
javelin.
Yeah, I got several range capabilities. One no one knows about yet.
I got one javelin. I throw javelin. Okay, guys, I'm done. See ya. I'm out. Toodles.
Okay, if all right, if you're gonna do that, you need to let me know.
You're talking about to cast Fireball.
Yeah.
Not our best.
Are you doing it?
Is it on a wooden? It's all wood up there, right?
I mean, yeah, the nest is definitely flammable. The floor, Although the floor, like I said, looked like it was wet, rotted wood.
It doesn't mean it can't get caught on fire.
For sure.
Well, it's not going to make it. It's not going to get a saving throw because it's asleep. Hopefully.
All right, yes, I'm gonna cast fireball. Guys. This is happening.
Good, good. I'm glad, Nathan. I'm glad you're living up to your character. I would have been disappointed if you had not attacked.
Damn it! I just had to. All right.
Yep.
A DC 14 Dex save.
Yep. 1 sec. I didn't write down certain things.
I don't think it should get a dex save.
Oh, yeah, because it's asleep.
I was looking up resistances and immunities.
It'll be fine.
Well, yeah. I mean, what? Really?
Go ahead. Do the damage.
Do your damage.
I'll say it automatically succeeds. Why not?
I don't like that you're just acquiescing to that.
Why not? Let's see how it goes.
Hang on. It went all full retard on me. I'm actually going to use a sorcery point to increase the spell level.
Great. Give me that damage.
And that's 2d6s.
Sorry, it's a ram's head, not a goat head. My bad.
Oh, yeah. I better get that right.
Yep.
So 34 points of fire damage.
34, you said?
Damn.
Yep.
Boom.
Okay.
In a 20-foot radius.
Yep. And you see flames erupt. As they do, you can see this creature's claws come up on the wall and look down, all 3 heads at you. It gets a little closer because it obviously can fly 60 feet. It's right on the wall next to you guys. Okay. Roll for initiative.
Yay!
Oh my god.
We're doing this.
Wow. Oh, well, yeah, you fire.
I got 20.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Betty's 19.
I just wanted to talk.
Black Chunk 0. Black Chunk's like initiative? What's that?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Damn it.
Sapphire, Dragobod, and then Black Chunk. Perfect. Okay. So as you are all standing there together on the other side of this wall, Sapphire's a little bit further back because she needed to be able to see what she was poofing. The first attack is a breath attack.
Yeah.
15-foot cone. So, all of you, give me a DC 15 dex saving throw.
Oh, I'm great at these.
I am good.
He comes right up to us.
Thank you, dice, because I'm not actually great at these.
Oh my god. Nat 20 on this. Okay, so that's 23.
Hey, it's
still
probably
take half.
pretty. It's probably good.
I got a 19.
16, 17, 18, 22, 24.
Is this thing flying or on the ground right now?
It's on the ground on the wall right next to you guys. Probably about, I don't know, 10 feet up.
Okay.
That is 34 points of fire damage.
Oh, okay. Fire damage. Oh, wonderful.
After 7.
17 for half. That's its first attack. Now let's see if it gets its... The recharge is at the start of a turn, so it can't do it again. However, it still can claw, and it can still... Let's see. We'll make it the
That kind of hurt.
horns. So the dragon did the breath weapon. The lion is going to claw at you.
Yep, come into melee range.
I was going to say Betty or Dragobod is probably the closest. So, is it attacking Betty? Yes, no die. Yes. Okay.
Come at me, bro.
The claws are coming at you, Betty.
Yep.
I don't think that's going to hit.
I get an attack of opportunity as he comes into my range.
Okay. 13.
13 misses and
Feel free
does,
to attack it.
Yep. Does a 27 hit.
Yeah, AC's 14.
Okay, and let's go ahead and do a superiority dice as well. Give me a strength saving throw or fall prone, DC 16.
Okay. You said
And
strength?
Yes,
22.
that passes, and he also takes 15 points of damage, magical piercing.
He has no resistances or immunity, so no worries.
No problem. 15
All
points.
right. All right. He is now going to use the ram's horns and ram into you, Betty.
Oh no.
That is going to miss. That is a 10.
Oh dear.
It is your turn, Betty.
Okay. Really? We were out.
Oh, by the way, this creature has a huge. The lion's head has a huge scar down its face.
Oh, lovely.
Just
Yeah.
because it just does.
Yeah.
Looks like something like maybe a great sword or something at one point slashed its face almost in half.
Yeah, she's not having any of it. Go ahead. That's a dirty 20 to hit, and she's going to try another trip attack on it. Another DC 16 strength saving throw, or he gets to fall prone.
That is 17.
Okay, so he passes, but in the meantime, he's going to take another. That is 14 and that's max. 14 and 8, so another 22 points of damage.
Okay. It is definitely bleeding pretty bad.
And that is a 27 to hit with another trip attack attempt to try and knock him prone.
It does not make it. It goes prone.
Okay, lovely. And that is for another 17 points of damage. And now that he's prone, I believe we're doing this with advantage. So she's going to use her action surge because she is not having any of this shit. Fuck this guy. We were done with this crap. And now I'm in the middle of a fight I did not have to be in the middle of.
Okay.
So, yeah, no. That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For another 13 damage. And then she's going to attack again with advantage. She's going to do it that time, which is a good thing with advantage because it would have been that one otherwise. That's a 25 to hit.
Hits.
And that's for another 13 points of damage.
It goes limp.
She doesn't care. She's going to do a bonus action attack with the back of her spear for an 18 hit.
Yeah.
For another 7
It
points
has
of
no
damage.
AC anymore.
Yeah, he does. No.
How's it looking?
Done with this?
It's dead.
Can we go now?
Okay, can I ask one question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I was hit with fire. I got the ring of fire resistance, so I should take half damage.
Normally you would take yeah, correct. Normally you would take extra damage, but
No.
that ring nullifies it. Right?
Well, I take, when you take fire damage, you're set on fire, and I take 1d8 fire damage every turn.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't happen because of your ring.
Okay, so
Good.
but I don't get half damage.
I
would think it would be half
Yeah,
damage.
yeah, and it would still catch on fire. Yes, you're right.
Right.
You're right.
So
I think
I'm
we
on
had
fire.
talked about that before. Yes.
So I am on fire.
Your brittle branches.
You get an endless decanter.
Yes, and I will use my turn to put out said fire.
charred branches. No more leaves on those branches. It's kind of like getting your head shaved if you were a person.
He is a person, just not a
Well, he's a tree.
semantics.
He doesn't have to breathe the air you breathe.
That is true.
Well, should we check its nest and area, see if there's anything worth taking? Now that
Might
it's
as well.
dead?
Didn't you say there was more than one?
Guess
Or
all
is-
the heads made a different sound, so I assume there was more than one thing up there.
Pathetic.
It looks like it was just 3 of them. in one body.
He heard more than one creature snoring.
Yep, 3 heads, 1
I was
body.
so excited.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's dead. You might have brought something back, though.
I'm gonna take a tooth from the dragon one, the dragon head.
Okay, you can do that. It's kind of small, but yeah.
Might as well check its nest, see if it brought anything back with it.
Okay. Yeah, you go up to the nest. When you see the nest, you actually see what's clearly a dead orc.
Oh,
His stomach he's clearly been burned and charred.
He's been cooked.
He's been cooked. He's got his shoulder completely like bit off, like at the shoulder joint. So he's missing an arm and just dead. Normal clothes. He does still have a coin pouch and a dagger.
any information on him? Name, type of
Nope, no ID.
anything? Okay.
He has 13 copper.
No.
And the blade, it's just an orcish dagger.
Okay.
Well, I guess we should continue on then.
Not a bad idea.
This
Okay.
is a lovely morning workout.
For who?
I'm gonna take one of the ram horns.
Okay.
But you will take a moment, catch your breath, take a deep breath, and use second wind and recover some of her hit points as you just watch the scorch marks on her body just suddenly heal up somehow. Physics does not apply to fighters.
Would anyone like a cure wounds?
Well,
I could
yeah.
use one, or Blackthorn.
I think I'll be okay, thank you.
Did Sapphire take full damage?
No, half damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a second level cure wounds on myself.
Okay. What level are you guys?
6.
6. Ooh, that's an 8.
I healed 13, by the way.
Okay.
Back. 6.
Almost at full.
You guys are heading south?
Well, I'll check the body of this thing. Does it have anything?
The orc?
No,
It
the creature that we just killed.
Oh, no.
No, it's not an
That's
avid
not.
reader. Didn't have some exclusive
Did not.
signed copy. Okay, well, yeah.
Sapphire, you said you wanted to cure wounds.
Yeah, I could use one.
You feel like you need a second level or a first level?
First level would probably be fine.
7 points of healing to you, sir.
Awesome. Thank you.
I will use my pack thing for that one.
Yeah, I will use a healing on myself as well. Oh, I'm running. Good lord. Oh, 1. Oh, that's nice.
And I will mentally call doom to me so I don't have to walk.
All right, so you got your horse?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And everyone else is on foot, obviously. Are you leading then?
Yeah, I'll lead.
Okay. I mean, you kind of have an idea where you're going also. So that makes sense that you would lead. All right. So you guys are walking for a while. You notice the sky is never sunny. It's just smoky, and in fact, you can smell, like, as you shortly after this outpost, you can start to smell just what, like, charred, like everything's been on fire, right? I know that's horrible for you, Black Trunk.
Yes, this isn't good.
Yeah. But Dragobot will be able to tell you that that's natural. That's from the orcish, cities down here. They are known for burning a lot of wood down here.
Doesn't
Good
make
for
it
the
right.
lungs.
After a few hours, as the party traverses the barren wasteland, the landscape stretches out before them like a desolate canvas, devoid of life and color. The ground beneath their feet is cracked and parched, with jagged rocks jutting out from the sun-scorched earth. The air hangs heavy with the stench of decay, a foreboding sign of the horrors that await at the Lake of the Dead. In the distance, many miles ahead, you can see the silhouette of a lake that looms ominously against the horizon. Its waters murky and still, reflecting the bleakness of the surrounding landscape. Dark clouds gather overhead, swirling with an unnatural energy that seems to pulse with malevolence. Strange shadows dance across the sky, cast by the unseen forces at work within the ley line that intersects with the lake. As the party presses forward, they come across a series of triggered traps scattered along the path, each one designed to ensnare unwary travelers. Amongst the traps, you guys spot the twisted remains of undead creatures, zombies, and skeletons, some of which are still trying to move but can't due to the traps holding them in place. Their lifeless forms serving as a grim warning of the dangers at the Lake of the Dead.
Before we should continue into the trap place with all the undead, maybe we should take a short little rest here.
You've had a short rest.
Get something to eat,
Yeah, I would say you had a short rest before you stepped out from the place.
Just prepare ourselves before we enter this horrendous environment.
A short rest? What do you mean?
Take a moment before we go in here and just look over all these traps and things. What type of traps are they? And who set them? Do these look like orcish traps? Do they look like elven, human?
Do they look familiar to me?
Yeah, they're definitely, they're orcish traps, Dragobad. They were set here a long time ago, most of them. There still might be some active ones. However, it does look like most have been tripped by the undead that have risen over the years.
Definitely orcish traps. Old. We should be wary.
Keep an eye out, I'd say.
And the undead? Do they look like they're orcs or humans or anything in particular? Or
All orc. They're all orc from the Lake of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
I can sense some vast power down beyond. We should really be careful treading forward.
Yeah, Sapphire, you definitely know that's a ley line above the lake.
Yeah. I'd have to say this is probably one of the ley lines I've been looking for.
Okay.
Okay. All right, how would you guys like to approach? Dragobod's still in the lead?
Yeah, if I trigger any traps, the horse disappears.
Okay. Give me a perception check for the horse. Or you. Whichever one's better, I'm sure.
It's probably the horse. It is...
Not the horse. No, I'm just kidding.
It's actually the horse.
Okay.
14.
Okay. Yeah, you don't trip any of the traps. You are moving along just fine. You do know there's like a hill that kind of offers some cover near the lake that you can kind of angle yourselves behind. to kind of approach it from that way. You also know on one side of the lake there is a cave that typically is where the Necromancer resides. You've never been inside of it. You don't know what it looks like, but you do know there is a cave that he resides in.
I'll just like very stoically relay all of that information as we're moving along.
Okay. Okay.
I'm off to the cave of the Necromancer. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Okay. As you come around the hill that provided some cover, you are greeted with about 12 undead, some zombies, some skeletons. And with that, we're going to take a 5-minute break. We'll
Okay.
be right back.
Yeah.
All right, we are back. The party is confronted by 12 undead. There are 8 zombies that are kind of just chilling there. And there are 4 skeletons. They appear to be adorned with like orc clothing and armor and weapons. And the zombies they're disgusting. They have like festering wounds, open wounds, and like flies and maggots and everything all over these wounds. The skeletons obviously just look like skeletons, but yeah. So with that, they are about 20 feet away from you. And roll for initiative. Oh, I rolled really well.
It's not bad.
Jesus one. And that's why
Hey, Black Trunk rolled a 2.
So I got a 19.
Kiss my dice.
Okay, Sapphire is 2. Oh no.
That's why I kiss my dice.
Actually, Dragobot's first.
My dice like to be kissed.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Why don't we ever kiss?
Gotta give some affection.
You got
show them some love.
That gold lipstick on. Gives it some weight.
Gold lipstick?
Well, that's what they used to do. They used to weigh the dice by having gold lipstick on, like women, and they kiss the dice for luck when their guys were gambling, and it'd weigh the dice. Yeah,
I don't know anything about that stuff.
Yeah, it's a legit thing for like craps and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GoldenEye, I found his weakness.
I guess, yeah.
Nate's a gambler, huh?
No, I watch a lot of documentaries.
Gotcha. Documentaries about gambling.
No, I just watched one about a serial killer dealer today. Oof.
Oh, that's what my
rough.
wife watches. I can't stand this serial killer stuff. Some of it's okay, but yeah. All right. You know what? Screw the stat blocks. Screw them. I'm not writing it down. I don't feel like it. All right. Let's have some fun. Okay. First up is Dragobod. So you see these guys. You're probably going to kill them all before I even get to do anything right after you anyway. So
we'll
do something cool. Kill them all. There's 12 of them.
And you said they're about 20 feet away?
Yep. From you, because you're in the front.
I'm going to move up about 15-ish feet.
Okay.
So that they are all within range.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am going to take a deep breath and let out a draconic roar as I breathe a 30-foot cone of flame over all 12 of them.
Okay. 1 critically failed. What's the DC?
DC is 14.
Okay. 2 failed. Okay. 3 of 4 failed.
Oh, terribly.
3 of
Oh, that's real. Oh, I don't
5
like
of 6
that.
failed.
Yeah, that was
It's your
gross.
dice.
Oh, I
6
forgot to kiss
of
him.
8 failed. 7 of 10 failed. Because, you know, undead and dex.
Yeah, it's not a lot of damage. It's the first time I've done this.
8 of 12 failed. So we're just going to say that all the zombies failed for simplicity here.
Well,
How much
everyone
damage?
who failed takes 8 points of fire damage. Everyone who succeeded will take 4. That is my bonus action.
Oh,
For my action, pew pew. Let's Eldritch Blast. I guess I'll Eldritch Blast.
The Trial of the Dragon was useful, huh?
It was.
You said it was 6 points, right?
8
points.
8. Yeah, 8. I have been sitting on this ability for so long. So long.
So if you guys are watching and you didn't see the episode, when he inhaled the dragon's essence, he acquired the breath weapon.
First roll two! It's just
Oh,
flames.
That's right. The benefits of inhaling.
That's why you got a vape, right?
And then I'm just going to shoot a zombie 2 times.
Okay.
I should have kissed my dice. I forgot again. 13 and a 14 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay, that one zombie is going to take a total of 6. 13 points of force damage.
All right, he's still standing.
Of course he is. He's a zombie.
But he is holding he's still also hanging on to his rusted scimitar.
All right, that's action, bonus action. That's my whole turn. I'm going to stand right here out front.
Sweet. The zombie with his rusted scimitar that you just hit. He will come up and he will swing at you, Dragobod.
Ring it.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Of course not. Okay, that was him. Next guy is going to come up and try and bite you. He critically fails. He hits your armor and his teeth crack. He will take 2 points of damage from that too. So there we go. Okay, next one comes up, misses. Third, so boom. You're in the front, so they're all just swarming you. Okay, there we go. 18. I'm assuming an 18 hits.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Bring on the damage.
Okay. That is 3 piercing damage as he bites into you. Give me a con save.
Oh no.
Does this have to do with diseases?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't get diseases.
God damn it.
Paladin.
All right. 5th guy. Misses. 6th guy. Misses. Oh, he also cracks a tooth. Cool. Nat 1. Another miss, because, you know, negatives to attack don't help. All right, 16. Fuck.
Do these zombies have dental?
Miss. All right, skeletons are a little bit better here. So these guys are coming up with their swords.
Just being crowded while I'm on a horse.
All right, we got a crit.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I'll be fine. I'm gonna need.
Oh shoot, where'd that one go?
I will happily hellish rebuke that one though.
Ooh,
It's a 0. It went to the void.
14 points of damage
Woo!
from a greatsword.
And I need him to make me a deck save.
Dex save? Oh, he's probably
Yep, I'm gonna hellish rebuke him.
he failed.
See,
I got a 10.
hit me really hard. That one takes 16 points of fire damage.
And he crumbles.
Do it again.
All right, last 2. Okay, I got a 19 and a 17.
The 19 will hit.
All right. Uh, 10 points from a greatsword.
Okay.
All right, so far 1 skeleton is dropped. As the sound of combat is happening, you can hear other things coming from that direction, from the water. And it is now Sapphire's turn.
Lovely.
Hmm.
Don't fireball
Well.
me.
Don't
Yeah,
fireball me, man.
Unless you
I'm
have the
gonna-
meta magic.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna move to a direct line as much as I can to hit as many of these guys as I can
Okay.
without hitting Dragobod and cast Lightning Bolt.
Lightning bolt. Okay, do me a favor before you do it. Roll
Yeah.
an Arcana check.
Ooh.
You've been able to line up
15.
11 of them. Okay. Okay, now roll your damage and what's the DC?
DC is 14. Dex.
I'm just gonna roll for each one for the zombies, one for the skeletons, and we'll just see how it goes. Okay, they both failed, so it doesn't matter. So you hit 11 of them. What's the damage?
20 lightning damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
So when you go to do this, you kind of do your typical thing when you're casting lightning bolt or whatever. You actually get like your hands up, and your hands get struck by lightning from the cloud above you, and then it channels through them from the ley line. Like the ley line strikes you and then goes through them, and you definitely dealt more than 20 points of damage.
Oh.
All right, let me.
Oh, snap.
So the skeletons drop. All 3 skeletons drop that were remaining. All right, let's see how these guys do. The first one.
Rattle, boys.
Okay, one's dead. Okay, that one's dead. Dead. Undead Fortitude is not working out real well. All right, 2 still standing, and the last 2. 3 are still standing. So dead. Okay. So there are 3 still standing. They kind of like get zapped and fall, but then they kind of like sit up Undertaker style and get back up and start coming at you. Now, the thunder from this lightning bolt, if there was anything in that cave, you are guaranteed that it heard it at this point. Anything else you can do, Sapphire?
I'm going to shapeshift
Mm-hmm.
into a humanoid figure, so looking like I'm human.
Okay.
And that'll be into my turn.
All right, so now you look like a human. All right.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, something like that.
Ramen hair. The
There you go.
NSYNC Justin Timberlake. All right, Betty Sweever, you just saw this amazing display of lightning damage.
Well, that was truly a shocking display.
No. No.
Betty, you get inspiration for that.
Yes, I'm going to start going up to the zombies with the javelin of life in my hand.
Yep.
And it is time to start stabbing them with the javelin of life.
All right, strike.
Okay, strike.
Oh, I forgot they had armor on. Oh, well.
Is the javelin of life or light?
Life.
Life.
Okay.
The opposite of undead.
Okay. All right.
Armor wouldn't have saved him against the magic, so.
No, but earlier I think Dragobot did like a 12, which
Oh.
technically wouldn't have hit, but it's my bad.
That's a 28 to hit, and that
Jesus
is
Christ.
13
Man.
plus 15.
First
for
one's dead because he used Undead Fortitude and got up with 1 hit point. So,
28 points of damage.
yeah, dead.
Second attack is a 14 to hit.
That barely hits.
Yep. And that is for oh, I forgot to actually roll the damage of the weapon itself. That's 11 plus 3 and plus 11 is 22 points of damage.
Yep.
Radiant.
There's one more.
And then one more, you say. Alrighty. I'm going to go right up to it and make sure that I am not blocking the line of sight of our good friend Black Trunk,
Okay.
and stand next to it. And I will. Anything I can do? No, not really. I'll end my turn there.
All right. So you killed 2, right? And 1 left.
Yep.
Okay. As you hit them, you notice when you hit these zombies, there's some kind of force that comes from this javelin, and these guys just explode into guts all over the place. Like, imagine the most like over the top movie that has like unnecessary explosions, just like chunks just flying like 30 feet everywhere. And it is now Black Trunk's turn.
And I'm wearing white.
Like,
It's not white anymore.
Mm-mm.
No.
it's like Evil Dead 2. How many are still up?
There's one zombie that you can
There's
see.
one zombie. Can Dragobot get to this one zombie?
He probably could.
Yeah.
And you said there's other things coming out of the water?
You can hear the water like moving. Like it
Oh,
sounds like
okay.
there's noises coming from the water.
Noises from the water. Oh, okay. I will take my movement to move back. Of course, I will look to see, make sure there's nothing coming behind me. Move back. Then I will Eldritch Blast the last guy.
All right.
See if I can hit. I get 2.
Hit 14 hits.
That is. That's going to be a hit. 1 hit for 9 force damage, right? That's what Eldritch Blast does.
You knock him over. He is dead. Oh, wait. He does get a fortitude save. He failed. I got a 3.
So, yeah, I blast him with like water and sticks and leaves and acorns.
Okay. I love it. Yeah, they definitely embed in his skin and he falls over. In fact, he goes flying back a couple feet as he gets blasted with these.
Okay.
Dragobot. You hear noise coming from the water. It sounds kind of big, but nothing has emerged from the water yet.
How's the cave looking?
There's a light coming from the cave. It's not a large cave. It's like it's inset into a hill. From the looks of it, maybe whatever this cave is, it just must go down underground.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like probably a steep decline if you were to go into it. But the cave's, probably 100 feet away.
Okay. All the zombies are dealt with and skeletons.
Zombies and skeletons that you saw are now gone.
All right. I could use healing, but I think this might be better for me right now. I'm gonna cast just a first level. Oh nope. Wait, do I not? Never mind. I don't have that. Nope. Never mind. That's the wrong spell. I guess I'll cure wounds myself then. So I will use my action to cure wounds myself.
All right.
And you know what? I'm gonna keep it in the first level. That is 6 points of healing to me.
All right.
How far away am I from the lake?
Probably 30 feet.
Okay, that's perfect.
So like you came around a hill and there's like a dead tree that's like there, and like that's where like all the zombies and skeletons are kind of congregating. You kind of killed them all. There is like right past the tree, about 20 feet behind it, is the lake.
Okay. No, I will bonus action Form of Dread because I don't know what's coming out of the lake. So
What's
I
Form
will
of
now. So I will take on a more ghoulish visage.
Okay. Okay. Is that like an illusion?
No, this is kind of just what I look like now as I borrow a little power from my warlock patron.
Just checking. All right. All of you can hear a booming voice coming from the cave. Who dare disturb Morthal, the undeath? You will regret this. And then all of a sudden, you can see this guy come walking out with the longsword and a staff. And as he walks out of the cave, you can see the water is like tremoring. And you see this large undead wyvern. So it's kind of like a dragon, no arms, just kind of comes up out of the water. And it's got a saddle that's strapped around it. And it steps over to the side near the cave. But he has not mounted it yet. Now.
Hey, it's PG-13 here. Come on.
Right. Betty Sweever. Actually, you know what? We're going to roll for this. There's 4 of you. I will... so, Dragobot is 1, 2. Black Trunk 3, 4. Betty 5 and 6, and Sapphire 7 and 8.
Oh no.
I had a 4. So Black Trunk,
Uh-oh.
you just so happen to be within 120 feet of him now.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
fantastic. That's nice.
Give me a dex save.
Oh, yeah.
DC 16.
Yeah. Okay.
Or take
Sure.
4d10 necrotic damage.
Holy Jesus Christ.
Yes. What can I do for you, my son?
Roll that 20.
Let's see.
Nat 20. Kiss your dice.
Okay.
Kiss your dice.
It wasn't a nat 20. It was a 4. Now, I do have a negative, so
But are you inspired?
I do have 3 inspirations. You know what? I will use
Start
one.
burning through those.
I will use one. What the hell? Why not? Come on, kids.
Hi, kids. You
Shit.
like violence?
What did I need?
16.
Damn it.
What'd you get?
17 minus 2, 15.
No!
It's just meant to be. So, luckily, I did not roll very well. You only take 10 points of damage. I rolled 2 2s and 2 3s. So,
Okay.
10 points of necrotic damage. Ooh. Let's see.
Yes, but if you hit his root system, he won't be able to absorb water anymore.
From the ground behind the tree, you can see a skeleton start to pull itself out of the dirt and starting to come around.
You don't have to.
No, we don't want to see that.
The
though.
closest one is Betty Sweever, I believe. So
I didn't consent to this.
so Betty Sweever.
And the wyvern was
Oh.
enough.
All right, so that is a 19
That's
on the
gonna
die,
yes.
and that is a 17 on the die.
No, that's not going to hit.
Okay, so one hit though.
Yes.
Okay,
Just one skeleton. Oh dear.
Is this
he has a great X, by the way.
wyvern? That's the thing that hit me.
No,
Mm.
you got hit by a necrotic bolt from the Necromancer.
Okay. Was he within? Is he within 60 feet?
No, 120 feet.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, so you take 8 points of damage, slashing damage from the great axe.
Well, bother. I would like to.
And the wyvern will go right next to the necromancer. And it's Sapphire's turn.
Terrible.
They're about 130 feet away from you, Sapphire. The skeleton is about 15 feet away. Oh, Sapphire.
Oh, sorry. The wyvern is in water, right?
Yes, but it's 120 feet away.
Okay,
And the necromancer is
perfect.
120 feet away.
Perfect. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to empower a fireball spell
Okay.
and try to hit the wyvern and the necromancer.
Okay.
Do it.
That's a DC 14 dex.
All right, wyvern first. Yeah, he definitely made it. It was a 14 on the die. And the necromancer, what do I have for his dex? That is 14 exact, right? You said it was 14 to beat?
14, right.
Yeah, so it was 12 plus 2, so 14.
Okay.
Was it for half damage or?
That would be for half damage, yes.
So tell me the damage.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm getting that right now because I was empowering it.
With half damage would be 137.
Yeah, I wish. Anyway, full damage would be 40, so it'd be 20 damage half.
Okay, 20. What type of damage? Fire?
Fire.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that sucked. All right. I see what you're doing there, Sapphire. Give me an Arcana check as you do that too.
Oh, and look at that. Net 20, so 25.
Okay, so this fireball, when you cast the fireball, you see once again from the clouds, there's an extra oomph as more electricity like hits you from the ley line, and then makes the fireball a little bit bigger, dealing a little bit more damage.
Okay.
And it is now Betty Sweever's turn. You have a skeleton in front of you.
I do have a skeleton in front of me. I don't want to have a skeleton in front of me. It hurts. I would like to hit it with the Javelin of Life.
Okay.
Okay. Does a 27 hit?
Of course.
Okay, very good. And that is for... Oh, boy. Okay, I have to... 27 points of radiant damage.
He like explodes, bones everywhere.
Okay, that's you dealt with. And how far away is this wyvern and necromancer?
About 110 feet.
Uh-huh. So a bit of a run. Bit too far of a run. And does she see anything else that looks possibly hostile around her?
Nothing stands out at the moment.
That's very unfortunate. So then, no matter what she does, there is no way she can affect it without going ahead and doing with horrendous disadvantage, which isn't ideal at the moment. So, in that case...
What's the natural range of a javelin?
2060, I think.
50 feet.
Yeah.
So that, even with her movement, the best she can do is 80 foot, which is still nowhere near enough. So, be it as it may, for the time being, she will advance towards the wyvern and the necromancer 30 feet.
Okay.
As that is her
So
best-
making it 80 feet?
She'll be 80 feet. She will be, that'll be 80 feet away then, correct? Yes, that's math.
Okay.
She'll be 80 feet away, and she used action to make one attack, nothing else she really should do. Bonus action, nothing she can do. She will end her turn here, then trying to make herself a target for the wyvern and the necromancer.
Oh, like, hey, I'm over here.
Yep,
Shoot me with your spells.
yep.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Betty Sweever. I'm here to kill you and take your sword.
Okay. Black Trunk.
All right. Let's see. For my action, I'm going to try. So
The necromancer, by the way, noticed your javelin
Mhm.
when you exploded the skeleton.
That's what I was hoping.
Okay. Sorry, Black Trunk.
I'm going to try chill touch on. Well, yeah, on the necromancer.
Okay.
See if I can hit it. Well, it didn't go in the dice box, but it went in the little side part. Does that count? It's technically still in the dice box.
Sure.
25.
That will hit.
He'll take 5 plus he'll take 10 necrotic. And is he undead?
You said necrotic?
Yeah.
Okay. You said 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he an undead target?
He is.
All right. He has disadvantage until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
As a spectral tree looking hand.
Disadvantage on attacks or
Yeah.
on saving throws or
No, disadvantage
Just
on
attacks.
attack rolls against you.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, I will use the modified spell of Hex and Hex the Wyvern's Dex.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
So he doesn't take any damage, and his saving throws with Dex are disadvantaged.
Okay. Fair.
So It's been modified, so take that. Take to Twitter with that, Mike Merles, and the rest of you at 5e. There you
It
go.
is.
That's how hex should work. So
With strength.
It is now Dragobod's turn.
All right, you said the Necromancer is 120 feet away?
Yes.
Then me and Doom, looking very Ghost Rider-like, will move and then action dash to get right into the Necromancer's face.
Oh.
And when I get there,
You can get 120 feet with your horse?
yeah, his movement speed 60 feet.
Damn. Okay.
Or horse.
Okay.
Gonna look at him and say, sword or your life. And then I'm gonna bonus action mark him as my enemy with my vow. So I have advantage against him on all attacks.
Is that Valve enemy or
Yep.
whatever?
Power of enmity. Yep.
And that's my whole turn.
Okay. Quick question. Have you guys ever used Life Drain before?
You mean the
Not
ability?
specifically.
Okay. Never mind.
Yes.
never mind.
Yes, I have.
Do you know if... So I didn't write down that it does damage.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Okay.
I
Is
wanted-
it the same amount that it heals the creature?
believe so, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Just checking. I wasn't sure because for some reason I didn't write that down. So, okay. All right. Well, then, it is my turn. So, I have decisions to make.
I'm in his face.
You are, and that's why I have decisions to make. There's so many things I can do right now, and I just don't know what he would actually do.
Bring it on. He could always just give me the sword and live.
Yeah, no, he won't do that. He will
Kiss
not
him.
do that.
Kiss him.
But,
Hmm.
okay, you know what? Screw it. He is going to look you in your eye, and he's going to say, I can't wait to resurrect your dead carcass and turn it against your friends.
Oh,
And his
God.
eyes turn red, and as they turn red, they then turn black, pitch black, as he looks into your soul. And you can feel the energy, just start to drain, like the blood just starts to drain from you. Give me a DC 16 con saving throw,
Okay.
or take a shit ton of damage.
Don't do it.
I didn't kiss the dice. Oh,
Inspiration.
inspiration.
Inspired. Kiss them.
Maybe not a
Okay,
shit ton. I rolled really poorly.
Kissing the dice didn't work on that one. You're on timeout. That's a total of 11.
But
You didn't make it?
jokes-
Nope.
Jokes on him. Dragobot doesn't have a soul.
I already sold it to this guy.
Okay.
Hello.
You
Warlock
take
patron.
28 points of necrotic damage from the blight spell.
I'm so happy I did Form of Dread because I had exactly 28 hit points. I have 4 temporaries.
Okay,
I have 4 hit points left.
so
Yikes.
he proceeds to give you an attack of opportunity as he climbs on the wyvern.
I'm gonna take it with advantage and a second level smite to go with it.
Mm.
Kill it with fire.
I'm going to tell you now. This could be close.
Ooh, does an 18 hit?
It does. He has a
Okay.
15.
Okay.
Kill it.
Okay. Because half orc, I'm also gonna add an extra D12 on top of this.
Murder it.
He's undead.
Yes.
Oh, good for me.
You better kill him or you're in trouble.
I know. Oh, there's so much math involved. Hold on. Is it 3d8? Is that how much I'm rolling now? 2, 3, 4. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right.
Kill him good, Dragobot. Kill
You
him good.
better or you're in trouble. I'm telling you.
Pretend
What?
you're a mechanical engineer working for Lockheed
Mhm.
Martin and you're very good at mathematics.
Oh, you forgot you had Sentinel.
17.
Yeah.
Ooh, 29.
And Kenko backing you up.
33 plus 39 points of damage.
Okay. Well, he only had 30 hit points.
Oh, thank God!
So describe what it looks like as I was unable to do my lair action of life drain on you.
Oh, as he runs, the axe just sweeps up and under. I'm going to slit him from his grundle to the top of his head, just all the way up.
Not the Grundle.
With an explosion of light, of course.
Yep. And then it's just, yep, and there's explosion of light because a good chunk of that was radiant damage.
Okay. When you do this, as soon as he splits in half, his eyes turn black as he looks you in the eye. He grabs you and he says, "I will see you again." And he crumbles into dust. And you see this like essence like fly up and into the air and out of there.
I don't like that.
The wyvern,
It's still there. I forgot.
the wyvern is going to
no.
bite you.
Oh, no. All right. Well, I did what I needed to do.
Does an 18 hit?
Dude, 18 exactly hits. You know, just do 3 points of damage.
12 points as you get
All right,
bit by the wyvern.
Wait, half orc. 1 hit point left.
Mm-hmm. He's out.
Yay!
I will say this, the sword is on the ground, by the way. The wyvern then proceeds to try to, well, you don't have an attack of opportunity because you already did it. The wyvern then proceeds to fly south.
For the winter.
Now,
How far does it make it?
it only makes it like 60 feet.
Fantastic.
I mean, you're going to be able to see it for probably 2 rounds at least. Although he's going to do dash actions after this one. So, Sapphire.
Okay. Well, this thing's flying away, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to move forward 30 feet.
Yep, that's fine.
I should be within range.
I'm going to give, yeah, I'm going to let you do, I'm just going to tell you this right now. If anyone wants to do anything at range over 100 feet, that's fine for 2 rounds. Okay. The first round, go ahead. It's under 100 feet. But after that, we're going to just say that it's over 100 feet. You know what I mean? So,
all right.
Go ahead and attack.
Using my final slot, I'm going to use another lightning bolt on this guy.
Okay.
He has disadvantage, right? On
I believe
saving
so,
throws?
yes.
Dex.
Dex save.
So Dex of 14 save.
All right. So the first one is an 18. Second one was a 19 on the die. So he made it.
Ah, damn. Well, I'm going to empower it.
22
so...
was on the second one.
Roll.
Ensnare spell.
Forgot to add the extra. There we go.
So he takes half, right?
32, yeah, 32, and then 16 for half.
Okay, so okay. Now do the next attack. He's about 100 feet away, or over 100 feet away now. Is anyone else trying to attack him?
I got Eldritch Blast. I'll try to hit him.
All right,
I
hit him with
also
the
have-
Eldritch
yeah.
Blast.
I also have Eldritch Blast.
All right, both of you roll Eldritch Blasts. Let's see if you can drop it before it gets away.
That is a.
You know what? I am going to give it a shot. I've got
Oh, you would
non-
be able to attack it with your javelin.
I've got a normal non-magical javelin. I'm going to throw at it. They've got a range of 120 feet with disadvantage. I'm going to yeet it.
Okay.
And okay, let's see how this goes.
Betty Sweaver is afraid she's going to lose her javelin forever.
I am terrified I'm going to. And if this
21, 10 damage.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not
10
bad.
20.
damage.
24,
damage,
24, 9 damage.
What's my plus? What's my plus?
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad. Does an 18 hit?
It does.
Okay, DC 16 strength saving throw or it gets to fall prone.
Jeez.
with trip
Then it's got
attack.
to take falling damage too.
Yes,
It failed, so
it falls.
all right. So it's probably a good 40 feet in the air. So we'll do 4d6.
7.
10, 14, 16. All right, so that... Okay, and how much damage did you do when you hit it with the javelin?
9.
9?
9 points of
All right, so it's pretty bloodied. Because you dropped it, I will say you can all try to hit it again with your Eldritch Blasts. Sapphire, go first.
All right, I'm gonna do a magic missile with the second level slot
Oh, you son
and
of a
empower
bitch.
that one.
All right, just tell me the damage.
Yep.
Oh, give me the Arcana. You got to give me an Arcana for the empowered.
All right. 20.
Yeah. How do you always roll 20s? God damn it.
I don't know. I'm rolling. I have a +5, so
Okay.
so it'd be at the second level slot is 4. It's 4 darts, right?
Yeah, 4d4.
Okay.
+4, right? Each dart is 1d4 plus 1, I think.
plus 1 per dart.
Yeah. So 4d4 plus 4 total.
Oh, that's not too bad. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You barely killed him. He had 10 hit points left. So you see this wyvern try to like go fly again. As soon as it goes up in the air, you see these darts and that are like way more powerful than you're used to seeing just go, and it like just goes right through this wyvern and it like twists. Think of like the movie The Hobbit with Smaug when he comes crashing down, and that's what you see. But right into like the dirt, and just smoke and dust, not smoke, dust from the dirt like rises in the air. And with that, you know what? No, we're not going to end it right there. What would you guys like to do?
I'm getting the sword.
Yep, you grab the sword.
Get the sword. And then I just let out a victory cry.
God damn it. I was actually, when he was getting his butt kicked and was still far away, I was like, all right, he's going to flee. He's going to get on the wyvern. He's going to flee. He's going to take one of you out and flee.
Nope. I was like, I need to make sure he doesn't get on that thing.
That became the goal.
I'm going to scan the water and everything around. Is there any more enemies?
There's definitely bodies of orcs, but they're not moving.
I'm running to Dragobud to check on him because he does not look good right now.
But the necromancer's
Oh!
body disappeared, or
He shattered.
You know what? Black Trunk, you never did the amulet spell resistance.
We didn't need it.
Wasn't the whole point for the amulet was to fight this guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have used that amulet.
surprise!
Amulets.
Well, he did. Well, like I went to the party. He said he's gonna be back, so we should keep the amulet because I don't think that's the last we're gonna hear of that guy.
When you grab the infernal Dragonbane blade, you give me a wisdom save, Dragobud.
Okay. I'm not kissing you anymore. That is a 10.
Maybe
Okay.
you should have.
My patron changing.
What's that?
Is my warlock patron changing?
No.
It's like Chris.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Okay. Infernal Dragon Bane Blade. Excellent. So you grab this sword and you kind of look at it, and it's nice. It feels warm to the touch. This thing feels powerful. It's a long sword. And it feels you feel very strong holding this thing. Very powerful. Like you could take down a dragon right now if you wanted to. Like, you're like, I could take a dragon on one-on-one right now with this thing. And in fact, you feel compelled to find a dragon right this second to kill it. That's what you want to do. Like, there's nothing in this world you would rather do than to put this through the eyeball of a freaking dragon.
Is this compulsion specifically for a dragon that's alive?
Not necessarily. Well, yes.
I go, okay.
Yes.
I just go stab the wyvern multiple times.
Oh, it cuts through it like butter. And when you slice through it, you see it like scorches where it cuts through as it cuts through it like butter.
Yeah, I'm in like a rage right now, just dicing up this undead wyvern.
And with that, we will end the session right there. So, with that, we'll let everyone, we'll go around, let everyone tell you where to find them. And yeah, we'll start with you, Harold.
You can find me on TikTok under Blackthorn's Apothecary, which I haven't posted anything in a while. This break has been delightful. Maybe I'll go back, maybe I won't. I don't know. But there's a bunch of stuff still there. Also, I'm streaming on this channel.
Love it. All right. Peter.
All right, you find me on YouTube, B and Drake. We reached 100 subscribers, and then all of a sudden, 2 of them left. So I'm still at 98. So the my celebration wasn't lasting very long.
They probably expected a giveaway, and you didn't give them anything for free.
It was probably the 2 people who disliked 2 of the videos and just moved on. So to you who disliked them, that's okay. At least you cared enough to say something.
Are you kidding? You actually got 2 dislikes at the same time that 2 subscribers left?
No, I'm just putting the two and two together. Come on now. So yes, you can watch OSC where the players have entered the Dolmenwood, which was backed on Kickstarter, and who knows how long they'll be in there. I'm not going to even guess. And you can watch the almost finale, maybe, of Delta Green, and see if Nathan's character loses his other hand, which could happen. So who knows?
Or maybe I didn't lose my hand at all. I don't know. Nobody
that's
knows.
funny. Josh.
Yes. Yeah, you can find me in a prison cell after I finish killing the 2 people who left 2 dislikes on BN Drake's channel.
Whoa, that's a little extreme.
It was me.
Uh-oh. You weren't supposed to admit that he's going to kill you. He's going to kill you and your burner account.
I mean, it wasn't me.
I believe you.
Nice. And you can see Josh on this channel and over on BN Drake's channel. And Nate.
Same here. You can find me here, or you can find me on B and Drake's channel, and hopefully my character doesn't lose another arm or hand.
Awesome.
We'll see.
And then obviously I am Juice. This is Master the Game. I know I've been slow to create content. It's been a pretty crazy winter. We've had like basketball for both the kids and orchestra performances for my daughter. So it's just been pretty wild, and I've been busy with work. But I can tell you, we just finished up our Tomb of Annihilation campaign, which was not streamed. It was an off-stream game. So you better believe I will try and get Paula on here to talk about that, because she ran that game. I want to probably spend like a good hour just discussing it, because we've been playing that campaign for like 5 or 6 years. So hopefully we'll do like a RPG discussion about that for about an hour. And then there's a lot of things I want to talk about. Like, I've wanted to talk about the state of D&D, because there's been so much that's been going on over the last year, but a lot even lately. It just, every week there's a whole bunch of new shit.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, everything's fine as things burn to the ground. So I would love to, spend some time talking about that, as well as, all the other stuff going on. And there's like new RPGs I want to talk about, like the Marvel RPG that I still haven't played. I want to play that Marvel Multiverse RPG. I need to watch that live stream of it that I posted it it's going to be up in the next couple days on the Facebook page. So you can check out Master the Game on Facebook. But I shared a live stream that somebody else did on the Marvel YouTube channel, I believe. So I plan on watching it before then. And I will probably talk about that as well because that's a game I want to play. And then the reissue of TMNT that hopefully will be coming out in the next few months. So I would also like to probably do like a game or two of that. So a lot of stuff I want to do, and especially when things warm up. So stay tuned to Master the Game for us to bring you all that and more. And maybe I'll do a TikTok again because I haven't done TikTok in God knows who long. So how long? So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. See ya.
Kiss your dice.
Kiss your dice. With tongue.
Yeah,